Of course I'm on time. Of course. I spend my life being on time. And I pride myself on it because when you're on time, it shows that you respect the other person's time. Justin is first this morning. Good morning. And the challenge for you is, what are you doing to be on time in your life? How important is it for you to be there a minute early as opposed to a minute late? And one of the most important pieces that I received ever from my late mentor, the late great Earl Pertnoy, we used to meet at 6 o'clock in the morning somewhere in Miami Beach because that's where he lived, and I would fly there, or whenever I was near there, I would go there and meet with Earl in the morning at some kind of deli or the IHOP. Most of the time deli, because the delis are better. And I would get to my meeting with my mentor, and he would always be there. No matter how early I got there, he was there. And I asked him after about our 20th meeting, I said, how come you always beat me? And he said, Jeffrey, if you're not a half an hour early, you're late. Oh. So I took that to heart. I did spend a period of my time where time was not, a period of my life where time was not as important to me, but now it's ultimately important. And I'm going to be early because I respect your time and I respect your life. And I want to make sure that I do it enough to where I'm on time, no matter if my ass falls off. And that's how I've run it. You go back and look at my videos, you're going to see start time 9:59, 9:59, 9:59, 9:59, because I'm sitting here at 9:45, sometimes 9:57, sometimes whatever it is, I'm going to make sure I hit the go live button. Now, it's the internet. Sometimes shit happens. It doesn't go live, and it's happened a couple of times, but I was always here. And I'm at the mercy of something else. And sometimes it screws up in part of life. But what are you doing with your time? And how are you spending or investing that time so that you emerge? As you can see, I'm in a different setting this morning. We live in a 2-story place. It's a factory. So I'm in the old Lance Cracker Factory where they made peanut butter crackers. And they did it in the 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and finally moved away. They converted it into lofts. I bought in 98. I was the second owner. So I paid a little bit more money than the normal price, but been here for, 20 years now. And this is it. I'm not moving anywhere. I may live someplace else for a little bit, but this is home. And you can see it's home because of stuff. I have art on the walls down here. That's my collections of stuff from my life, especially the New York World's Fair of 1939. And I'm sitting in front of my collection of books from the Algonquin Round Table. It was a place in the late 30s and 40s where all of the writers of New York City would gather every day at the Algonquin Hotel and drink lunch, sometimes all the way until dinner. The theater critics were there, the writers were there, some of the actors were there. George Kaufman, who wrote the Marx Brothers movies, was often accompanied by Harpo Marx. And it became one of these amazing places of gathering. The New Yorker magazine was founded there. And it was called, the Writers' Roundtable was actually called the Vicious Circle, because the people who were in it were rough on each other. I'll just put it that way. Dorothy Parker, of which was the critic, theater critic, and she has incredible book titles, Death and Taxes. Come on. Could it be any better than that? No. But behind me is every author, writer, whoever sat there, a first edition of their book, and every book they ever wrote, mostly signed. It's an incredible collection. One of the interesting things about book purchasing in those days is if you bought the book, like this is a book from Dorothy Parker's library. How do I know that? When she bought it, she signed it. And that connoted ownership, that if she ever loaned it to somebody, they would see her signature and they go, oh, this book belongs to Dorothy. Let me bring it back to her. Dorothy Parker, whose famous poem, I love a martini, 2 at the most, 3, I'm under the table, 4, I'm under the host. And she lived in infamy as a theater critic for years and was funny as hell. I mean, sarcastic, funny as hell. So they did art about the Algonquin Round Table. It's an artist rendering of the people who sat there. I mean, come on, this place was legendary. The Algonquin Hotel, now owned by Marriott, and they completely screwed it up, but that's a whole other issue. It is the oldest running hotel in New York City. If you go there, it's on 44th Street and between 5th and 6th. And right next door to it is the Red Flame Diner. Right across the street from it is the Royalton Hotel. So if you ever in New York City, go to 44th Street, 5th Avenue and 44th Street, turn left, go down towards 6th, and you'll see all these buildings. It's incredible what's on that street, like the Harvard Club, and it's just amazing. Okay, so the lesson for today is, have you ever seen The Thinker? Rodin, the Thinker, this thinker guy. And if someone ever says, what do you think? What were you thinking? It usually means you weren't thinking. And my question to you is, how are you devoting your time, investing your time in current thinking? Not wishing, not even making a goal. I'm talking about, what are your intentional thoughts for today? What the hell are you going to do today to make yourself better for tomorrow? That's what I want to know. Put that in the notes. And I think that there's an amazing time. This is an amazing time for you to just be here and witness what the hell is going on, because it is screwed up. Political hacks going nuts, and some states are open and some states are closed. And I mean, it's maddening. So I've decided to just shut it out. I spend a couple minutes a day. I won't lie. I want to see what's going on. I want to see how I'm faring, because I live in Charlotte, and now will they have the Republican National Convention in Charlotte, or will they not? And it's kind of fun. Like, to me, it's a soap opera. Every day it changes. There's characters. They all play a part, and I'm a witness. In the early days, I watched professional wrestling. Same kind of soap opera. You kind of know the outcome. Anyway, I'm just challenging you that your thought process is going to change your life one way or the other, up, down. And last night, Gabrielle wasn't feeling that well, expressing herself, whining. And I said, hey, you got 2 choices in life: happy, unhappy. Pick one. And it was like, oh, happy, unhappy. Which one are you? And you have to think about it from a standpoint of consistency, not I'm happy right now, but I'm happy all the time. Unhappy is like a rarity. Happy is all the time. And you got to be happy all the time. It's here, and then it's here. You think it, and then you say it. And if you don't say it in a happy way, you ain't happy. Now, oh, I didn't post the new normal course yet. I apologize. We're changing. The new normal course price will be $497 next Tuesday. If I were you, I'd buy it because it's only going to stay at $497 for about a week, and then it's going to go to $997. The new normal course is taking off. And the best parts of it have yet to be posted. I think the entire course will be ready today, finished today, or posted today or tomorrow, all 7.5 modules. Then we're going to start to post the bonuses. 2 hours of Wyatt Woodsmall talking about language of communication and value and shared value, something it's worth 10 grand. One little 10-minute segment is worth 10 grand. It was the biggest aha that I've had in sales in 25 years. And there's other stuff, other bonus things, but you'll see as they get posted. But now you can, when you buy the course, you're immediately invited to join the Facebook group. It's on fire. The Facebook group people are talking to each other, meeting with each other for coffee on Zoom. It's unbelievable. And this is your time. Emerge, dude. Emerge and get out there and have a good time. I'm in the room I'm in right now is my art room and treasure room, I would say. Cicero said, if you have a garden and a library, you're okay. Everything's going to be fine. Well, my library's upstairs. This is my garden because I have killed more plants watering them than I have by letting them die on their own. I'm just not a green thumb. I like looking at plants. I like smelling plants. I've been to the greatest garden in the world. People think, well, it's Versailles. No, it's not Versailles. It's Giverny. It's the home of Claude Monet, who has arguably the greatest garden of all time. Thousands of people visit that garden daily. And they see the pond, obviously, where he created his art. But bottom line is, it's like, woof. The garden's amazing. I have probably 1,000 pictures from it. Okay. So you've seen the Algonquin Roundtable. Now it's time to talk to you. What's going on with you guys? The first guy on this morning is already, oh, yeah, Justin. Okay, cool. And Norway was second. So Justin gets his name up there, and Norway was second. And Brooks, come on. Morning, Brooks. Everything is cool. And hi, Martin. Good morning. Everything okay? I'm so happy. And Fort Mill has joined. And Christopher thought he was second, but he's fifth. Anthony, good morning. And finally, George Henderson. Good morning, George. And Eric. Buy the new normal, you cheap bastards. Stop watching Netflix and drinking beer. Invest in you. Hashtag BAM. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much, Eric. Sean, good morning. I'm so happy to see you. Dave, whoa, hi, Dave. How's it going? Morning, everyone. Mike Pierce, hi, everyone. Look at these people. Okay, now, let's start to get into around the world. The Philippines is here. That's pretty far away. Sioux Falls, South Dakota is here. Wow, look at his arms. Are those your actual arms? Way to go, dude. Good morning, new friends. Rodolphe, he's from France. Raleigh, North Carolina. That's almost France. And Woodward from Santa Barbara. And Mike Pierce, 5 minutes early is on time. You're exactly correct. Look at this one. Belgium is in the house. Paris is in the house. I'm on time, but my screen doesn't jump quickly, so I can be first. You know what? Get a new screen. But nice to see you, Sean. Hope you're well. Look at all these people. Okay, let's go. Good morning, new normals. New York is here. How do you get family members to arrive on time for work in a family business? You fire one of them. That's all you have to do. And say, oh, by the way, he was late all the time. You might want to take a hint. Pittsburgh is in the house. Stockholm, Sweden is in the house. Everyone from Stockholm is beautiful. Every single, there's no ugly people in Stockholm. I'm going to tell you that. That's my, anyway. So look at this, Canadians. Canada is here from Calgary to Toronto. And I guarantee, oh, and Vancouver. British Columbia, Canada, thank you for your daily inspiration. The new normal course is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I've listened to module 1 through 5, making lots of notes. I will certainly review the modules again and looking forward to the rest of the course. Thank you, Kim. And Ray, good morning. Emerging winners. It's pump day. That is exactly correct. It's pump day. And here's another good morning. Uh-oh. Angela, good morning. Another sunny day in the new normal. Jim, good morning. Late is inexcusable. I totally agree. Jim, I think I have a thank you to give you, but we'll talk about that a little later. William, good morning from Massachusetts. I always used to be late, but my wife straightened me out. Yeah, it's amazing how many people. Raise your hand if your wife has ever straightened you out. Consistency is the watchword. I agree. Consistency is the key. Good morning from Syracuse. Good morning, Jeffrey Gittimer. You know, I mean, this is amazing. And Brian, good morning, Brian. How you doing, bud? Top of the morning from Oakville, Ontario. Look, Canada's here. Canada is here. Vancouver is here. This is unbelievable. Great day in Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, I'm sure it is. And I didn't bring it down. I'm downstairs in a new place, and I didn't bring any of my stuff with me, so I apologize. Building my YouTube presence, perfect, 1 subscriber at a time. And here we go. Is our old shop was a former Slinky factory. I love that kind of stuff. History is everything, isn't it? Getting crackers done, cool, loving it. And Irving, hello, good morning, Irving. How can I help you? I'm good. Just have more people buy the new normal course while it's inexpensive, because they're going to be pissed off when it's $500. That I'm going to tell you. Good morning, Jeffrey from Decatur, Georgia. Invited 7 guests to the video this morning. Thank you for your inspiration in the course. Cool. Look at this one. Iceland is here. Can't be any better than that, can it? Love your library. One of the best ever. You're correct, Tom Bogowski. And Crane, good morning. And Brucey. Hi, Brucey. How you doing, bud? There's people in the world who you love and you never unlove. Chewing through the cocoon like a butterfly in Boston. Cotton feels good. That can't. You know, that's very true. Cotton is the best. I love cotton. Morning, Cynthia. Sometimes I speak in prisons to offenders to give them ideas and tools they can use when they're released rather than crime. My usual mantra is stop serving time, make time serve you. Way to go. That is insightful and wonderful. Good morning, Jeffrey and Jen have introduced me some amazing people. So besides this morning show, I'm listening to so many other people that I can link back to both you somehow. Thank you. It's my pleasure. I just finished the book, Coach to Coach. Whoa. Martin Rooney is a classic. Need to give it a plug for an amazing book by Martin Rooney. Yes, it is. Coach to Coach. Go buy it. And Japan is in the house. Look at people from all over the world. Is this amazing? Come on. Jeffrey, that is an incredible gem to have your book collection. Have you read every one? No, I have not. Are there some pieces you would recommend reading over others? Yes, I would. I have a recommended reading list on my website, Gittimer.com. Go there and look up recommended reading. You'll find all kinds of books there. You can't start with a library. You have to start with a book. Jeffrey now headed to the Kennedy Space Center. Cool, to witness the launch. I love that. Isn't it cool that private enterprise is partnering with NASA to launch a spaceship? Unbelievable. Oh, and you're gonna film it. I love that. There were movies done about the Round Table. Oh, sure. The Algonquin Round Table is legendary. I mean, literally legendary. And before Marriott took over, I was friends with the general manager. If I would meet him in the lobby, beautiful old hotel, just a gorgeous old hotel. And I'd sit with the general manager, and I'm having a thing of French fries, and French fries were $8. You got it? $8. And I said to him, $8 for French fries? He goes, oh, I thought there were 9. Okie dokie. And what's the combination of my locker? I have no idea. I wish I knew, but I do not. Morning, Jeffrey. I live by Vince Lombardi time. He told his players, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. Have a blessed, healthy, successful day. Optimist in Dallas, Fort Worth. Thank you very kindly. Hope isn't a sales plan. That's absolutely true, Eric. Bruce, I'm thinking too much. I need to execute more. That is exactly correct. And Rodolphe, thank you for my quote. The sale is in your head. And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. People saying good morning to each other. Is that cool? Is that cool or what? And had a great, see, they're interacting and meeting with each other. I'm refining my Hippo video execution for a better future. Go to Hippo. I better put this up here. Hi. Jeffrey, where the hell are you? I better find myself. There I go. I want to make sure that I give you the link to Hippo Video, because if you take my link, you get a 15% discount when you subscribe. Cool? Cool. And there you go. Boom, V, and post. Take this link to Hippo Video, and you will forever be rewarded. Oh, man. Sales training channel, the new normal course. Okay, cool. I got that up there. Happy or unhappy, it's your choice. Barry Butler, reaching out to customers, asking what happened. Have you been? Taking copious notes. I do it after. This is phenomenal. That's the right way to do it, Barry. Totally the right way to do it. I'll be writing, reviewing yesterday, the day before. Hello, everyone from Live Free or Die. I love Live Free or Die. Best license plate on the planet. Cool. That's it. Ronnie, what do you got to say? Oh, I've already been here. VJ, sales in the age of AI and emerging technologies. Can you write the book? Jeb Blunt is writing a book called Virtual Selling. I think it will probably be the best shot at what's happening right now and how to make sales in it. Yeah, this is always being prepared. I totally agree. Who's this? Lene Soto is on. Love your studio. Thank you. I love Lene Soto. I love Joe, Lene are the couple of the decade, 7 kids, going nuts. Cool. The course that never ends, endless value. Thank you very kindly. My mom is 92 and had lost my dad and brother who passed away at the same time. Incredible what she's been through. And she teaches how to be positive at the local Niagara Falls libraries to locals. She even talks about your Yellow Attitude book. Thank you. Thank you totally. All right. Let me see if I can get down here. Yeah, life's funny. Where the hell is the, here we go. There's the Hippo Video link. Just follow it. You get 15% off. Hippo is ninja. Look at this. Hippo is ninja. Good morning from Upper New York City, West Side. I'm an Upper East Sider. Minutes from the Algonquin Hotel. I will tell you, if you're on the Upper West Side of New York, go through the park. At 88th and 3rd is a Chinese restaurant called Wok 88. It is the best pineapple chicken in the world. They even offer a spicy one and a regular one. Get both. It was like $10 a plate. Just do it. It's the best. Fresh pineapple. Unbelievable. I think about it. Okay, there is your. You need more fiction on your recommended reading list? No, I don't. I'm not a fiction reader. There's enough reality. All you have to do is go look outside. Is not cool. Cool. Thank you. I agree. Jeffrey Lessons, so many I cannot write fast enough. Thank you from Orlando. You're more than welcome. Patrick, good morning. Good morning, Patrick. Everyone's looking great. Zoom meeting, always. Yep. What are you doing, Eric? 40%. Oh, man. Oh, man. Suck it competition. I totally love stuff like that. I just gave my sales team their own autographed copy of the Little Red Book of Selling. They love it. My copy is 16 years old. Dude. Now, the Little Red Book of Selling has not changed in 16 years. The only thing that's changed has been the edition. I think we're now on the 33rd edition. That book will go through 100 editions and never be changed. I may do something, the Red Book Revisited or something, and make an additional book, but I'm leaving that the gem that it is. It's the best-selling sales book of all time. No need to revive it. No need to revise it. I will make certain that just get my other sales books. If you want to know what's happening in sales right now since the Little Red Book of Selling, buy the Sales Manifesto. Buy 21.5 Unbreakable Laws of Selling. I think they're better written, but it's because I'm a 16-year better writer. Just, come on, just go. The people that are from all over the world that are coming onto this broadcast warm my heart, literally warm my heart. I'm challenging you that, man, David, I need you to do me a favor. Go to Rue de Rosier, and go down to the end of the street right by Rue de Temple and get a crepe in my honor. It's the best crepe in Paris. All right, let me go back to the new normal course and post up the link so you can have it. Here we go. The price will go up on Tuesday. It will go from under $200 to almost $500. Well, what else do I have to tell you? Just go buy it. And there's an upsell that goes with it, the Sales Warrior course. Buy that also. If you are taking the new normal course, would you please take 1 minute and type in a sentence about how cool it is or how it's done something for you or whatever? I will greatly appreciate it. We are amazingly 27 minutes into this. And by the way, if you take a look at this poster here, see if I can get it up. It's hard to do on the thing. It's a French poster from 1939. Can you see it? I'm a collector of 1939 because 1939 was the most pivotal year in this country. We can talk about it a little bit later. I'm probably going to do the live from down here again tomorrow. But the World's Fair that I collect, New York World's Fair, the Deco World's Fair of ever, 1939. LaGuardia opens, 1939. 100th anniversary of baseball, 1939. Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz, 1939. Batman, Superman, 1939. So many things happened. It was the pivotal year in this country. And many things happened right here at the Algonquin, 1939. World War II starts, 1939. So many things happened in that year that you have to study it in order to see where we are going to go. Because I can promise you 2020 is going to be just as pivotal a year. You started out eating in a restaurant, and then you couldn't eat in a restaurant, and now you can go back to the restaurant, but it's halfway full and everyone's wearing a mask. Seriously? Who's sick? Put it in the notes if you know someone who's sick. Because I've been home for 2 months, 2.5 months. We canceled our trip to the beach because it was a tornado, and now we're going to go back to the beach, not this week, but the week after this. And I can't wait. I'll be like out of the house, out. Does this room have art? Yes, this room has art. This is an art wall in the room. This is my picture of people, my wall of people. Pretty cool. Hard to see. I'm not good at doing this. So. But if you have any questions about what you'd like to see or what you'd like to learn about in our home, I would be more than happy to spend a little bit of time with you. I'm also a collector of music and music things because music is my soul. If you turn the camera around, you can see a wall of music. Leonard Cohen, Keith Richards, Tony Bennett, Pete Townsend, Jerry Lee Lewis, Paul Anka, Louis Armstrong, Johnny Cash, you name it. And I share music with friends. I share videos of things that I found on YouTube that I think are kind of cool. Totally up to you. If you want to send me one, I would totally appreciate it. Let's see what's going on down here. And oh my God, look at all the notes. Dave Moore, read your newsletter. Dave Spencer, no one's talking about the stuff Jeffrey is teaching. I totally agree with that. You know, this is amazing to me. I talked to a company yesterday that had just been through this entire sales training program. And I said, did anybody talk to you about how to recover? Oh, no, that wasn't included. What matters? What the hell matters right now? How to recover. That's what the New Normal course is about. Thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly. Because you are listed as Facebook user, I can't put your name in there. Put one more post what is your name? Because I don't know your name. I can't put Mary. I can't put Bob. I want to know your name. Cool? Actually, had a sales pitch yesterday. Waiting to hear if I win the deal by the end of the week. Fingers crossed. Please keep me posted on that as well. Amazing collections. You're right. I'm a collector. I want shit that reminds me of me. Some people have collections. They put it in a safety deposit box. But I collect weird shit. I'm going to show you one weird shit thing, and then we can go. It's pretty weird, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. I was in a Steak and Shake one day. Steak and Shake is like a hamburger place. And unimproved, this is their poster. Let me get this away from here. Unimproved, same since 1934. Now, come on. You go into this place, they make the hamburger right in front of you. The French fries are amazing. The milkshakes are made with real ice cream. Steak and Shake, unbelievable. So I asked the guy if I could have the sign that was hanging from the ceiling. Unimproved since 1934. That's a slogan, isn't it? All right. So I'm going to go now. I am grateful for you being here. I want you to make sure that you go to thenewnormalcourse.com. Let me change the position of this just a little bit. Amazing collections. No, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh man, my son-in-law's father's on a respirator. See? I wish you the best, William. Please keep me posted. Bought New Normal, hoping to sharpen my technology skills. What I found was a community that is on fire and wanting to help one another. Buy this now. I'd have happily paid 10 times what I did. And let me tell you something. You're gonna be, if you wait too long. The course will be $500 next week, $9.99 the week after that, and who knows what after that. I'm just telling you, we're adding to this thing incredibly. Where's the Italian Stallion? Oh man, this is cool. All right, let me go back up here and see if I can post a New Normal. Here's the hippo video. Go there and get that. It's a 15% discount if you find me. Here we go. What's this? No. Here we go. The newnormalcourse.com. This is where you need to go. Buy it, own it, use it, and then testimonial it so that others can understand how cool this is. I am Jeffrey Gitomer. I wrote the Little Red Book of Selling. How's that for introducing yourself at the very end of the video? And I want to make certain that you are taking advantage of yourself and your time. I'm wishing you a successful day as well as a happy one, an amazing one. But successful is the most important part of the day. And tomorrow morning at 9:59, my ass will be here. Will yours. Share this out, please. Just tell somebody else about it so they know about it. It's just one click of a button, and I'll appreciate that. And maybe some more people will come on tomorrow morning because we're getting hundreds now. We're getting thousands by the end of the day. And it's all because you're finding it of value, sending it to somebody else. I'm appreciative. Peace.